The following program is seen statewide on California Public Television and is a California's Gold holiday classic. Well, hello everybody, I'm Huell, and here we are. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've come to the Alex Theater in beautiful downtown Glendale. And we have come here to get in the holiday spirit. And if this doesn't do it, nothing will. Now, we have gotten here early enough to attend the rehearsal. We're going to get the best seats in the house, and we're going to really blow it out today. Get ready. We're going to have a Tuba Christmas. All right, now this is very exciting. We didn't even get inside the theater before we met some of the participants in today's program.
Yes.
Now, we really haven't given it away, but this gives it away right here. Can you open that thing up and let's take a look at it?
I sure can. This is a euphonium, Huell.
A euphonium?
Sure, it's a tenor tuba.
A tenor tuba, and you've got a...
Same thing, tenor tuba.
Okay, well let's undo these things. Now this is what we said it was a Tuba Christmas.
Exactly.
Explain to me what that exactly means.
Well, we're all tuba players because these are like mini tubas. Tubas come in different forms. There's the big sousaphones you see in the marching bands that wrap around you. Then there's the concert tubas. That look kind of like this. Then there's the baritone or euphonium. They come in different shapes and sizes. So we're all the same family. It's like father-son kind of thing. So here's the son.
So why is everybody always so excited? Why are tuba players always smiling, always happy?
We're a happy bunch.
It's a reason to get together and celebrate Christmas. The horn sounds beautiful. We get together and you see 200 plus tuba players. Nice sounds. It's a beautiful instruments. You'll love it. You'll have a great time.
Now, aren't we supposed to? Wait a minute. Here comes the guy. Come on over here. Obviously, well, he might not be part of the program. He might just be wandering around Glendale. I don't know. How you doing?
Good.
Well, are you dressed for the occasion, or?
Yes, it's Tuba Christmas.
Happy Tuba Christmas.
So I'm beginning to get the idea that this is a very special afternoon.
You caught on. Oh, about time. It's great. You'll have a great time, and people they love to perform, and people love to watch us.
Can we have a little mini, just a little oomph from you right now? That got me in the Christmas spirit already.
Does it sound great?
And we haven't even gotten inside yet. Let's go. Where are we going? Isn't there a rehearsal? There's a rehearsal somewhere back here. Okay, this is very exciting. We have moved behind the Alex Theater. Now we're in the gym of the First Baptist Church.
That's right.
You've got to be very quiet, because what's going on back here, Jim?
Well, we're rehearsing. We always have a rehearsal before Tuba Christmas every year, because we get all this disparate group, like you heard, from 8 to 80. And we have to rehearse them for an hour or two.
And what are we looking at here? Look over here. There's a whole room full of tuba players.
Very unusual instruments, yeah.
Where do these people come from?
All over Southern California, and sometimes even further.
So this thing has really kind of gotten its own reputation going.
It does, and it happens all over the country, by the way, in many cities, but we have a real good one here in Los Angeles.
How many years has it been going on in LA?
28.
28 years?
Yes.
And what is it that brings, I'm almost afraid to open up this whole tuba mystique, but there really is a tuba mystique, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Well, Harvey Phillips, my teacher in New York, and he's now retired in Indiana, started Tuba Christmas all over the country. It happens at the Rockefeller Center, it happens at Kennedy Center, it happens in Chicago, and believe it or not, there's one in Tikrit, Iraq.
Really?
Believe it or not, this year. It's going to probably military tuba players.
Now, is the idea to get together and share the joy and the wonder of tubas with everyone?
It is to celebrate it and to recognize some important tuba players. Bill Bell, who was Harvey Phillips' teacher, was born on Christmas Day. And he just started the tradition, and the sound of tubas and euphoniums, which are tenor tubas, the baritones that are here, it's just a gorgeous sound. It's like a choir.
Well, we're here to learn. We're here to get all swept up in the excitement of Tuba Christmas.
Good.
But what's happening right now is you've got less than an hour, about an hour, and you've got to get all these people organized because they've never played together before.
That's right. And well, we've been rehearsing since 3:30 with my assistant Tim O'Brien is up there now rehearsing them.
Yeah, but there's still tuba players coming in now.
I know some people just come in when they get
you know
here.
those tuba players.
We'd rather have them than late than not at all.
Now, this is very exciting. Your name is?
I'm Charles Coquette.
And tell us about your tuba.
Well, this originally was San Ynez High School tuba, and it literally fell off a truck, and the whole bell was smashed in, and it was, you know, considered surplus in the back. And then when my wife took over as the new band director, we decided to salvage it. So I work with cars, so I took body tools and I banged it all out and I stripped off the lacquer. And it was green and brown and it was all caved in, and then we got it to play again. And it's been customized. It didn't have the valve keys that you push down.
Well, you've got beer bottle caps. Have you named this tuba?
Yeah, we call it the trash can.
The trash can.
And we're from Solvang, and you've been. I watched your special on Solvang when you went to the bakeries and everything. Every year we have the village band plays on the beer wagon. You probably saw that. And I play this on the beer wagons, and naturally I had to have the Carlsberg caps.
Come down all the way from Solvang?
Oh yeah, we're with a group from San Luis Obispo and Solvang. We rented a van and we came down for the day.
Now, what's the deal here? Are you all brothers? Are you?
We play in a couple of jazz bands together.
And what are these tubas?
No, this is actually a German baritone.
Now, wait a minute. How can you be part of Tuba Christmas and not be playing a tuba?
Well, this is in the tuba family. It's just a baby tuba.
Now, you're taking a little break here. What's the deal with your tuba? Introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is Scott Strathman, and this is rumored to have been played by Dan Aykroyd in My Girl, but it was cut, and they used a brass tuba. They used a lacquer color tuba.
Ah.
They used this actually in the movie, but they went with the brass one actually.
How heavy is it? Can you stand up? How heavy is this thing?
Well, I don't know, maybe about 40 pounds.
But now, this is what you think of when you think of a tuba, isn't it?
Well, yeah, 1951, King Studio.
No, you know what? This is what I think of.
That's a sousaphone, and that's a fine machine right there.
This is what I think of when I think of a tuba. Come on over here. Here, y'all stand together, because now this is the traditional kind of tuba you see in a high school or college marching band.
Yeah, marching. It was made for marching. John Philip Sousa invented it.
Really?
Yes.
Now, did you play it? Do you play it in your school band?
Yes, I do. I play in the Carpinteria High School marching band. And this is a carp style tuba right here with your complimentary duct tape and everything.
Oh, I got you. Okay, that's part of it, isn't it?
Yes.
The duct tape?
It definitely is.
And why did you choose the tuba of all the instruments you could play?
It's actually a very funny story. I was in 4th grade, and we were choosing instruments to play. And I was small for my age, so my 4th grade teacher thought it'd be funny if I played the biggest instrument. And so I put it on my card, and it ended up that since it's such an uncommon instrument to play, that they'd actually chosen me, and I kept with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're taking a little bit of break. We can finally talk at full level. I've been whispering so far tonight. Introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is David Hayami.
And there he is, striking a pose by a magnificent looking
1922 King.
I was going to say, look at this on the side.
Cleveland with the old engraving.
It's engraved. Are there such things as antique tubas that people actually play?
I consider this an antique. I was looking for a 4-valve sousaphone for 20 years. I finally got it last year. I'm a middle school teacher. I was a tuba major in college. This is kind of like my ultimate sousaphone for back to college days I dream about.
Now, how exciting is it for you to be around all these other tuba players?
It's incredible for me. I've been doing this. I came when I was in high school back in 1978. And I came through college, and my stepson's here this year with me. And I think it's a great way and chance for tuba players to actually play the melody and have a chance at it and be among other tuba players.
Ah, so that's it. You don't usually get to play the melody, do you, on a tuba?
No, most of the time not.
So this is your night to shine.
That's it. That's it.
standing here with a lady whose claim to fame is...
I have the smallest tuba here.
Now, is this actually a tuba? This looks more like a horn.
It's called an alto horn, but it is part of the tuba family.
Now, how finely defined is the tuba? Do you make a little bit of exception here? I mean, can you broaden out the definition of a tuba for a night like this?
You can a little bit, but essentially you want it to be like an upright horn or a sousaphone or one of the marching forms of a baritone.
Well, now somebody playing a horn like that, could you play a horn like that?
I don't have enough wind for that.
One of the big ones?
Not me. I don't have enough wind for them.
So you're here because this fits your...
Yeah, I'm actually a French horn player.
But she's part of Tuba Christmas tonight.
Everyone is a tuba player for Tuba Christmas.
And your name is?
My name is James.
All right, and you're very excited about your... Is this a tuba?
This is
sure
a tuba.
It is.
I've been playing the tuba for about 4 years. I started when I was in 8th grade because my 8th grade wind ensemble teacher did not have a tuba, and I was a euphonium player at the time. I first started with brass when I was in 4th grade, and I've been playing the trumpet since I was in 7th grade, and then I got my braces, so that's why I switched down.
We're standing here with two fellas, and one of you holds the distinction of being, they said, the oldest tuba player here.
What's this guy? I'm about 6 months older than he is.
Well, what's the big deal? There's really no age limit to someone who can play and enjoy the tuba, is there?
Well, as long as you can hold it, you can play.
Well, how hard is it to hold it? Because these are big instruments. Let's see. Look at the size of these things.
Yeah,
pick that thing up. Let's see how it...
These are heavy.
I don't hold it. I carry it. I have a stand.
Oh, you don't even have to hold it.
No.
So you stand up here and play it like that.
Right. Yes. I couldn't figure a way to carry it, so I had to stand up and play it.
Is that considered cheating?
Well, I think it is.
They're decorating their tuba.
Yes,
and
sir.
A fine job of decorating you're doing. Now, what's the story here? How can you hear the tuba? It's plugged up with the Christmas tree.
Well, we put nice holes in it so that the sound can get out. There are holes in the bottom so the sound can get right out.
Oh my God.
So you get the decoration, you get the Christmas sound, and you get the tuba and the tree right together.
This is quite a work of art right here.
Well, it took a little while, but a little careful shopping and a little bit of drill and saw work, and it came out fine.
Who would ever think of putting a Christmas tree in their tuba?
Well, you see them use them for flower pots, and they use them for other kinds of decorations, and some people use them for spittoons.
Is that what happens to old tubas?
I think so, yes.
They don't die, they just become spittoons.
That's it.
We got a group of people over here. What is this group congregated over here to the side doing?
It's Cal Poly. We came down from Cal Poly.
I should have known the Cal Poly bunch would have been over here, up to no good over here in the corner. What's the deal? You all come down from San Luis Obispo every year?
Yeah, sure. Well, this is our first year coming down here.
Really?
Yeah.
And what do you think of it so far?
This is great.
How do you prepare for Tuba Christmas? Do you know what you're going to play?
You take a good guess. It's Christmas music. I don't know. The only thing we did to prepare is buy a bunch of decorations. Look good.
I got you. The hats, oh look, he's got his decorating.
This is their first Tuba Christmas. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I've been to that one for probably the last 4 years before college.
And how does ours stack up against Portland, Oregon?
It's about the same amount of people. I like our director better, but I've known him for a while. I was in a youth band with him, so.
So actually, when you talk about tuba players, it's a pretty tight-knit group of people. You all probably know just about all the tuba players in Southern California, don't you?
Not really, but there's always the connection that you can always make with another tuba player.
And what is that connection?
You play a tuba.
This tuba is almost as big as you are. You're the youngest tuba player here today.
Yes.
Your name is?
Matt Myers.
And what do you think about being around all these other tuba players?
I never knew there were so many.
Do you think you've made the right decision? You've chosen the right instrument? Do you see yourself playing this for a long time?
Yeah.
Okay, give us a, can you blow on the thing for us? Let's hear it. Very good. We'll be hearing from you in the future, won't we?
Yeah.
Now, do you sit around the house and play the tuba?
I'm a band director. I play these things. I play all of the instruments that you see out here. The one that I play personally is a trombone, but I pull this out every year, and I've just been hooked into this. This has just been a lot of fun.
It's getting quiet now. It's time for the rehearsal to start again.
Yeah.
And we know how seriously everybody takes these rehearsals,
Absolutely.
don't we?
Oh, absolutely. I wish. But we just have a lot of fun doing this.
The attraction that gets people so hooked on the tuba?
It's just, there's nothing like it. You become a tubist. I was introduced in high school, and by accident, it was my choice of this or saxophone. This was it, and it's been my love ever since.
Now, you're holding it like it's your love.
Well, it is. Well, when I play, I hold it like a baby. It's like this. This is my baby.
Now, this is one I haven't seen before.
A lot of people haven't. This
What is this?
This is called a double bell euphonium.
Wait a minute. A double belly?
No, double bell. It's
double bells?
I've got the double belly right now, but this is the double bell. Normally, it plays out of the large bell, and it has a very round tuba-like sound. It is a euphonium, so it's not as low as a tuba, but it has a special valve here. If I push this in, the air will come out of the small bell instead, and that produces a brighter, sort of a trombone-type sound.
Now, who sits at home and thinks something like this up?
Well, you know, Huell, this is actually a product of over 100 years ago. They came up with a bunch of novelty instruments, duplex horns they call them, but they had two different kinds of sound to them. In fact, they actually wrote music in the band where it said on the music, trombone bell. Then you would push this in and play that section, and then it would say big bell, and then it would play out of this side.
So really, this is a part of musical history right here.
Exactly. They don't make these anymore. They stopped making them in the late 50s, but they're around. Collectors like to have them, and they're a lot of fun to play, too.
Now, we're standing here, and we're listening to some professionals play back here now.
Yeah, we are.
So they're professionals, they're newcomers, they're all different ranks of people here.
There's kids from 10 years old to people from 80.
And where do you fit in? Not age-wise, but
I'm not going to tell you that.
But as far as your ability goes.
Well, I played professionally for quite a few years, and I'm a high school music teacher. I'm the band director at Jurupa Valley High School in Miraloma, California.
And these are three of your students.
Yeah, they are. This is Robert Mateva and Josue Chavez and Matthew Bradshaw.
Now, how hard is it to get young people interested in playing this instrument?
It's kind of hard because it's a big instrument, and they don't want to carry it to school and back. You know, so Matthew, we give him one to leave at home and one at the school, and we kind of solve the problem. You know, it takes a little creative thinking.
Now, we've come outside to the alley, outside the church gym where the rehearsal's going on behind the Alex Theater, because somebody told me you were out here. Your name is?
Eric Bamberg.
And you are out here because your tuba and all of this equipment,
I can't get it up the stairs. It's
you
too
can't
heavy.
even get it into the rehearsal hall. Tell us exactly, don't do it yet, But tell us what you've come up with here.
Well, I had this amplifier I use for parades to make the tuba louder because, you know, there normally aren't enough tubas in a band. And then I discovered that you can run lights using the amplifier that's in it. So I've wrapped my entire tuba with rope lights. You know, there's one light every inch on this thing. And it's like the Disneyland electrical parade.
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready to show us what's going to happen here?
Sure.
Play us something Christmassy. All right. Now we're really in the Christmas mood. As the rehearsal goes on, Jim, we are beginning to get close to showtime.
Right.
The suspense builds as showtime gets close, doesn't
We
it?
get more nervous, yes.
Now, why are you nervous?
Well, it's just
it's a fun evening. What
It
could
is.
go wrong?
Well, nothing. It's going to go fine no matter what. But just a lot to take care of, you know. The group behind you is a group of 12 professional musicians, all great players. They do movies, and some are in the LA Philharmonic. Some really great players, Norm Pearson and Tommy Johnson and Jim Miller and Bill Booth and several other great musicians.
So really, this whole Tuba Christmas, I know we've said it before, but it really runs the gamut of really pros from the LA Philharmonic. You play with the Philharmonic.
That's right.
To just kids in the high school band coming down here to play. We interviewed a kid that was 7 years old.
That's right. Well, it's a lot of fun, you know, and we try to make it we want to play with the really good players to kind of be an inspiration to the young kids.
The truth of the matter is, though, that with all these tubas together on stage, if a couple of people miss a note every now and then,
it doesn't matter because it's such a mellow sound, it blends in. That's the secret of Tuba Christmas in a way, because can you imagine oboe Christmas? 250 oboe players. If you heard a mistake in that, you'd hear it.
Now we're standing right outside the Alex Theater. Look at all these people. They're lined up to go in to the 6:30 performance. Here are the two guys we interviewed over an hour ago when we first started this. I didn't see you all in there in the rehearsal.
Well, we've done it so many years. This is our 18th year, Rick.
18th.
So we went to dinner next door. We know the music, so we just kind of skated, you know.
You skipped rehearsal?
Well, we know the music, so, but yeah, shame on us.
We needed nourishment more than practice.
We were hungry.
But you're going to go in there and play.
We're right now.
Absolutely.
It's coming right up.
And
Is it going to be a night to remember?
Oh, absolutely. You'll have a great time. The sound is beautiful. You'll want to come back and bring your family next year.
And
it's that
if
good.
I hear anybody miss a note,
it won't be us.
It'll be you because you didn't go to rehearsal. You went to dinner instead.
But don't tell them that, okay?
Yeah.
Tuba Christmas alert! It's that time of year again, time for Merry Tuba Christmas concert. This year it will take place on Saturday, December the 3rd at 6 p.m. at the Hall of Liberty at Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills. The auditorium holds 1,200 people, and there's plenty of free parking next to the building. Now listen, if you want to get in the holiday spirit, if going to this concert doesn't do it for you, it just ain't going to happen. So head on over to the Merry Tuba Christmas concert at Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills and have a very merry Tuba Christmas holiday season. Well, hello everybody, I'm Huell Hauser, and I sure hope you enjoyed this California's Gold Holiday Classic. Now, if you'd like to see it again or share it with family or friends, it's available on DVD. All you have to do is call 1-800-266-5727, and we'll be glad to send it to you right away. And happy holidays, everybody!